Echo Golf Kilo Airport information Charlie 1820 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 4 sky clear temperature 11 dew point 10 QNH 1011 advice on initial contact you have information Charlie
Okay,
Echo
let's get the show on the road.
Kilo airport information Charlie 1820 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 4 sky
39 is ready for clearance.
Easy 639 clear to Belfast Order Grove, Wallasey 2 Tango departure, squawk 5165, expect Manchester 128.05, QNH chat 1002.
Clearance delivery, Kestrel 1016, with the 80s request clearance.
1016, departing, runway cleared to EICK via the Charlie Lima November 5 Whiskey, departure and then modified, climb to flight level 70, expect 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency is 128.3, squawk 3664, QNH 1011.
Clearance delivery, Ryanair 5HR with 80s request clearance.
1016, departing, runway cleared to EICK via the Charlie Lima November 5 Whiskey, departure and then modified, climb to flight level 70, expect 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency is 128.3, squawk 3664, QNH 1011.
I'm out for the walk around.
Ryanair 5HR, departing, runway 08 left. Cleared to exit, India Charlie Kilo. Modified, fly runway heading, climb to flight level 60. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 128.3, squawk 4543, QNH 1011.
Cleared to Echo India Charlie Kilo, as filed, runway heading, climb to flight level 60, expect flight level 340 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.3, squawk 4543, Ryanair 5HR.
Ryanair 5HR, feedback correct, contact ground on 121.8.
Roger, 121.8, Ryanair 5HR. Request runway 08 right, Ryanair 5HR.
Ryanair 5HR, contact clearance on 121.905.
121.905, Ryanair 5HR.
Taxi 474 in taxi out through Whiskey and then down the Alpha taxiway, holding point for 27, the QNH 1009, your airways when you're ready.
Request runway 08 right, Ryanair 5HR.
Ryanair 5HR, departing, runway 08 right, cleared to exit, India Charlie Kilo, via the Kilo exit, November exit, 10, departure and then modified, climb to 3000, expect flight level 340. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 128.3. Squawk 2105. QNH 1011.
Cleared via Kilo Echo November Echo 1 Zulu. Climb to 3000. Expect flight level 340 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.3. Squawk 2105. Ryanair 5HR.
Ryanair 5HR. Feedback correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
Roger 121.8. Ryanair 5HR.
Starts approved, temperatures 9, the QNX is 1009, runway 27.
EC639, taxi uniform.
Hi, the security and safety checks were all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay.
Postcode 40 Mike, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on 740 and 40 Mike, report passing 2,500 feet. Full code 40 Mike.
Foxtrot 42 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimum.
448, vacate right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 5.
400.
Stand 5, 448.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead.
762, start approved. Temperatures at
Wind shear ahead.
1009 from me 27.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Rock, easy, 872. Is clear to the runway. Request taxi to parking.
872 via Echo Delta Quebec Lima Juliet.
Via Echo Delta, Quebec Lima Juliet to gate 2. Easy, 872.
Electric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 168, altimeter 1011.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete. Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Watch out for your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
Checked.
Vacate right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
Ground, Speedbird 2159er, request taxi.
Speedbird 2159er, taxi via Lima Tango Echo Juliet to runway 08 left.
Via Lima Tango Echo Juliet to runway 08 left, Speedbird 2159er.
Toastone 40 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Ground, Thompson 804, request taxi.
804, taxi via Quebec Lima Tango Echo Juliet to runway 08 left.
Via Quebec Lima Tango Echo Juliet to runway 08 left, Thompson
On behalf
804.
of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and helping me in the cabin today are Tom and Michelle. Please place all large items in the overhead bins provided, or under the seat in front of you.
is not approved. Temperatures at 9. The QNH is 1009. Runway 27.
Ground, Emirates 1-2, request startup.
Emirates 1-2, startup approved.
Roger, startup approved, Emirates 1-2. Ground, Emirates 1-2, request taxi.
Emirates 1-2, taxi via Quebec Charlie Romeo Delta Echo Juliet to runway 08 left.
Via Quebec Charlie Romeo Delta Echo Juliet to runway 08 left, Emirates 1-2.
Ground, Royal Air Maroc 802 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
802 via Delta Quebec to 113
via Delta Quebec to gate 113. Royal Air Maroc 802.
Ground 603. Request start up and push back.
603. Start up.
Very good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations and then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. And shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just to keep your seatbelts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Ground Ryanair 5HR. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 5HR. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 5HR.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, and to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Say again. Ryanair 5HR.
Ryanair 5HR. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 5HR.
Strike Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restriction zone 740. And 40 remote, report passing 2,500 feet. We'll go for Zoma.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Starting brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, clear to push.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 5.3 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
locked.
Locked. MCP.
V2 is 141, heading 080, altitude 3000.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 132, VR is 135, V2 is 141.
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Alright, brakes are set and...
Start number 2 engine.
Starting 2.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
Alright, guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect.
Oil pressure.
Right side of the airplane, and, we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, asking stand 8.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
While the cabin crew point out some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front, 1 left
Oil pressure.
and 1 right. 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the centre of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. The seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released like this. In the event of sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above your head. Pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before helping others. Your life jacket can be found underneath your seat. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the jacket from its pouch and place it over your head. Tie the strap in a double
Starter
knot.
cutout.
To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle.
Flaps
There is
5.
a tube to top up the air and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Please would you now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is upright, your armrests are down,
Flight controls check.
and all window
Full
lights
left.
are open. Thank
Full
you for your
right.
attention and we wish you a pleasant
Centre.
flight.
Check.
Full up. Full down. Centre.
Check.
846
Full left.
Is cleared off the runway. Request
Full
taxi
right.
parking.
Centre.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Check. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, asking stand 8.
Grand Shamrock 231, request startup and pushback.
Air Lincoln 231, startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Shamrock 231.
Ground Ryanair 5HR, request taxi.
Ryanair 5
Clear left.
Clear right.
Taxi via Kilo Juliet to runway 08 right.
Via Kilo Juliet, runway 08 right. Ryanair 5HR.
Approved. Shamrock 231.
Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Air Lincoln 231, hold your position.
Holding our position. Shamrock 231.
Ground EC8590 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
8590, taxi via Delta Quebec to 551.
Via Delta Quebec to gate 551 EC8590.
Strike Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions, zone balls over. Also about report bus 2,500 feet.
The cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike.
1042, 127 Victor Foxtrot, Mike.
Sound 25 today, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Check speed.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor stand 5, operating.
Ground ECK 423, ready to taxi.
8423, taxi via Juliet to runway 08 left.
Via Juliet to runway 08 left, ECK 423.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Ground Aer Lingus 233, request taxi. Aer Lingus 233, taxi via Juliet to runway 08 left. Taxi to runway 08 left via Juliet Aer Lingus 233. Ryanair 5HR, contact tower on 124.22.
124.22, Ryanair 5HR. Tower Ryanair 5HR, holding short of runway 08 right.
Ryanair 5HR, line up runway 08 right.
Lining up runway
Before
08
takeoff
right.
proceeding.
Ryanair 5HR.
Ready to go.
Approaching 08 right.
Ryanair 5HR, wind 110 at 1, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 5HR.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Set flaps up speed.
Bug up.
departure. Ryanair 5HR
Board
with
is
you
set.
passing 900 for 3000.
Ryanair 5HR, radar contact. Continues via Kilo Echo November Echo 1 Zulu, climb to 3000.
Via Kilo Echo November Echo 1 Zulu departure climbing to 3000. Ryanair 5HR.
1000 to level.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Departure easy 8465, passing flight level 71 for 4000.
Easy 8465, identified. Descend to 4000.
Descend to 4000, easy 8465.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
TAP 374, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Airport Val 374.
Departure Speedbird 308, with you passing 800 for 5000.
Speedbird 308, identified. Climb to 5000.
Climbing to 5000. Speedbird 308.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Departure Speedbird 886, with you passing 800 for 5000.
Speedbird 886, identified. Climb to 5000.
Climbing to 5000. Speedbird 886.
Easy 8465, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, easy 8465.
TAP 374, descend to 2000.
Descending to 2000. Airport Val 374.
Departure Golf Hotel Lima Mike with you at 4200.
GGHLM, identified.
Departure 1 with you passing 1400 for flight level 60.
1, identified. Climb to flight level 60.
Climbing to flight level 601. Departure Speedbird 2771 with you passing 3800 for 4000.
Speedbird 2771, identified. Climb to 4000.
Climbing to 4000. Speedbird 2771.
Departure Foxtrot, Golf Papa Foxtrot Tango, with you, passing 600 for 5000.
FGPFT, identified. Climb to 5000.
Climbing to 5000. Foxtrot, Golf Papa Foxtrot Tango.
Ryanair 5HR, climb to 4000.
Climbing to 4000. Ryanair 5HR.
Target Virgin 904, with you passing flight level 80 for 4000.
Virgin 904, identified. Descend to 4000.
Descend to 4000. Virgin 904.
Ryanair 5HR, climb to 4000.
Climbing to 4000. Ryanair 5HR.
8465, maintain present altitude. Present altitude, EC 8465.
Departure for Speedbird 139, with you passing 800 for 5,000.
Speedbird 1390, identified. Climb to 5,000.
Climbing to 5,000 for Speedbird 139.
SAS 804, identified. Climb to 5,000. Virgin 904, slow to 200 knots.
Slowing down to 200. Virgin 904.
8590, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, EC 8590.
Departure Turkish 1982, with you passing 900 for 5,000.
1982, identified. Climb to 5,000.
Climbing to 5,000. Turkish 1982.
Departure 1, with you passing 1,000 for 5,000.
1, identified. Climb to 5,000.
Climbing to 5,001.
Departure Air Lingus 233, with you passing 800 from 5,000. Air Lingus 233, identified. Climb to 5,000. Climbing to 5,000. Air Lingus 233. Ryanair 5HR, climb to flight level 130.
Climbing to flight level 130. Ryanair 5HR.
Departure EC 8423, with you passing 900 for 5,000.
8423, identified. Climb to 5,000.
Climb to 5,000, EC 8423.
Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 066 now.
Check.
Departure speed bird 2957 with you passing flight level 115 for flight level 60.
Speed bird 2957 identified. Descend to flight level 60.
Descend to flight level 60. Speed bird 2957.
Ryanair 5HR. Climb to flight level 220.
Climbing to flight level 220. Ryanair 5HR.
Departure Ryanair 3769 with you passing flight level 150 for flight
Okay
level
to release the cabin.
Ryanair 3769 identified. Descend to flight level 90. Descending to flight level 90. Ryanair 3769.
We may now use your electronic devices such as CD players, iPods and laptop computers.
Departure East Flight 4702 with you passing flight level 130 for flight level 80.
4702 identified. Descend to flight level 80.
Descending to flight level 80. East Flight 4702.
Departure speed bird 2937 passing flight level 160 for flight level 100. Speed bird 2937 identified. Descend to flight level 100. Descend to flight level 100. Speed bird 2937. Ryanair 5HR. Contact London 134.3.
134.3. Ryanair 5HR. London, Ryanair 5HR, with you passing flight level 170 for flight level 220.
Ryanair 5HR identified.
Set.
Speedbird 1305, expedite climb to flight level 220.
Expedite climb to flight level 220. Speedbird 1305.
Ryanair 5HR, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340. Ryanair 5HR.
8402 with a good rate of descent, descent, flight level 80. Good rate of descent, flight level 80, 402.
1000 to level.
Good afternoon, flight level 96, climbing flight level 310, radar heading 330, requesting flight level 360.
Speed of 5 with you, Roger, just maintain level 310 for 9 minutes upon reaching, continue on the heading, call you back.
Roger, maintain flight level 310 on reaching, and maintain speed of 5.
Speed 220 knots, 934.
London Centre, camera 231, good day. With you, passing flight level 170 for flight level 220.
Air Lincoln 231, identified. Climb to flight level 220.
Climbing to flight level 220, camera 231.
American 137, turn right now heading 345.
Heading 345, aircraft 137.
London Center, easy 6238, with you passing flight level 230 for flight level 180.
6238, identified. Descend to flight level 180.
Sending to flight level 180, easy 6238.
London Center, Turkish, good day, with you at flight level 370.
8, identified.
Viva 33 Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, Viva 33 Juliet, bye. Report your heading to London 131.12.
Heading to London 131.22.
Speed of 48, fly heading of 150 degrees.
Heading 150, speed of 48.
London Center, Ice Air 470, good day. With you at flight level 300.
Iceland Air 470, identified.
United 929, climb flight level 8 today.
Flight level 80, United 929.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
1000 to level.
430.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
London Center, United 903, with you, passing flight level 250 for flight level 200.
United 9038, identified. Descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200. United 903.
Contact London 131.12, goodbye.
21 back, 2957.
Jet 25 Charlie on navigation to Tala.
Oh, now to Tala, Jet 25 Charlie.
Wind 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 601.
United 9098, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, United 998.
Maintaining flight level 340 on standard.
Checked.
You have control.
I have control.
Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Ryanair 5HR, contact Manchester 118.77.
118.77. Ryanair 5HR. Manchester, Ryanair 5HR, with you at flight level 340.
Ryanair 5HR, identified. Continue on the flight.
Continue on navigation. Ryanair 5HR.
London, US Air 49er with you, flight level 350.
US Air 49, what's the maintain?
Maintain 350, US Air 49.
Manchester, with you at flight level 310. Air Canada 881, identified.
London, good afternoon, speed 2289 is out of 130 for 140, radar heading 320.
2289, thank you. Further climb London now, 13092, bye bye now.
13092, short.
Thanks, bye now.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
United 998, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, United 998.
Good morning, Shuttle 9 Bravo, climbing flight level 290 towards Manchester.
Triple 9 Bravo, Roger, climb initially got Apple 330 Manchester, then it's Westcott, Bovington to Heathrow.
Climb initially 330 Manchester, Westcott, Bovington, Heathrow, 79 Bravo.
United 943, report radar heading now to Scottish Control 129.22. Bye-bye.
You have an NV?
Yeah, we're trying.
Have one.
Manchester, Center, American 45, with you at flight level 350.
American 45, identified.
Manchester, Centre, Cameron 231, good day, with you at flight level 310.
Air Lincoln 231, identified.
Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140, 0 radar heading 150. Clear 1 then, Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140, flight level 140, Seabird 12 November. Buckling 914 down to back you, heading 150. Term and descending flight level 150 as well, 914 down there.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Delta 5223, report you're heading to London 131.12.
Heading to London 131.12.
Speed at 48, fly heading of 150 degrees.
Heading 150, Seabird 48.
Channel 6 Lima, navigation to Malgo. Channel 756 on navigation to Malgo.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Lufthansa 430. Easy 142, contact London 131.12, goodbye. 13112, easy 142, bye now. Air Canada 69, climb flight level 310. Cleared up to 310, Canada 69. Air Canada 69, what's your requesting level at this time? 310 on Italy for Air Canada 69. That's copy. Speed 2193, maintaining flight level 350.
Speed 2193, what's continue on the heading?
We're good.
Manchester Center, Thompson, 12, good day. With you at flight level 350.
12, identified. Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Heathrow Tower, 020.
JCB1, good afternoon. Route Scuba, then Mayfield to the Lowell to Quebec, I think.
Good afternoon, press 825, from level 123, climbing 170 and heading off.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Virgin 5, contact London 135.57, bye-bye.
7 for the Virgin 5, good day.
Ryanair 284, turn left heading 060.
Left turn heading 060, Ryanair 284.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
But 5 Whiskey, contact Scottish Control 129.22, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
London, good afternoon, America 205 out of 245 for 200, heading of 214, C320. That's correct, sir. Continue descent to flight level 130, level by 10 at America 205.
That India 123, descent flight level 70.
70, India 123.
Delta 43, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Delta 43.
Lufthansa 430, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Lufthansa 430.
Software 871 X-ray, report the radar heading to London 134.9, good day.
349, 871 X-ray, good day.
Good evening, Shuttle 3 Tango 757 with the information Bravo, descending flight level 80 and clear range navigation crossing. Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening, lead Bollington heading 125 degrees, 210 knots. Lead Bollington heading 125, 210 knots, Shuttle 3 Tango.
The 286 to London, 131.12, bye-bye.
13112, good idea, ma'am.
Ryanair 5HR, request to descent.
Ryanair 5HR, descend to flight level 330.
Descending to flight level 330. Ryanair 5HR.
One X-ray Foxtrot, contact London 131.12, goodbye. 3112, one X-ray Foxtrot. 12 Foxtrot, request direct India Oscar Michael, one as well. That's copy, I'll send you the shot.
Hello, Ryanair 236, level 290, heading 100.